Forgot my tripod. It's like, I walk out of the garage going, I'm forgetting something.
So I'm gonna, if we're done with the planting trees, if they want to go help out, and it's with Prescott.
Yeah.
Now we got the
Prescott,
at the gym shop.
All right, why don't we all get started here? We'll all stand, we'll do our Pledge of Allegiance. Got the flag against the wall over there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, welcome everybody to our nice August monsoon meeting. Do we have any visitors from out of town or new members? New members, please stand up. I'll come around to find out who you are, where you're from, what your social security number is. You're not new. Oh, okay. How you doing? You remember?
We're Dwayne and Shirley Klein from Sun City, Arizona, invited by Dave Brooker. So we're excited to be here. We just walked by the street and they said, come on in. So it's all good. Trying to be funny, everybody lighten up a little bit. Thank you.
The visitors. Okay, well, I hand out these survey sheets just to kind of get feedback of why you are here and what brought you to us, and if there's anything you want to know about our club or about prospecting. I don't know anything about any of that. I just figured it'd be nice to have that information someday and give it back to you. How you doing, sir? What's your name? Where you?
My name's Lonnie Minton. I'm from Glendale, Arizona. I'm here visiting. Bob Terhune invited me over.
Okay. Is he showing you anything? Any gold? Any? No. They're just staying inside where it's cool. Anybody else on this side? How you doing, Dave?
John and Melinda Farrell from Towson. We joined a couple of months ago.
Okay.
This is our first meeting.
First meeting. All right. Welcome aboard. Take a survey. Fill it out. Give you some feedback. Because we don't want to leave you in the lurch. You know, we want to get you out and get you pointed in the right direction. Find some gold. That way I can steal it from you.
My name is Barry Reynolds, my wife Gail. We're from Demont, Indiana. We're buying a house in Queen Valley, and we'd like to come out here and see what you're doing.
Okay. So not snowbirds. It's a little too early for snowbirds to come back. Welcome. How you doing?
My name is Ray. I'm a digaholic. And, oh, wait, that was the wrong meeting. Sorry. No. Ray Okulich from New River, and that's my first meeting.
All right. Welcome aboard. Visitors, regulars. You can check out the club. We have a lot of outings. We got more here. Is that it? Anybody else? I see Dan and Wanda over there. I'd like to wish happy birthday to you, Dan. What are you, 35? Don't stand up, you know. I know it'll be too rough on you. Yeah. We were going to get you a cake, but it wasn't in the budget. Yeah, it wasn't a unanimous vote for sure. My name is Randy Briggs. I'm the club president here. I'd like to welcome you all. We had a little fun last week. We did a poker run for the Dewey Humboldt Museum, which was a blast. Too bad you couldn't make it out. You missed out.
Sorry, next time.
According to Woody, we made over $900 for the museum. And Yeah, you know, I got some pinstripes on my car now and then, you know. Somebody's gonna have to buff out over here. And we did donate a nugget to them, and where you at, Michelle? Oh, she's hiding back there. She was our poker champ. She won the nugget, and I was informed by Mike afterwards that they had the reception in a church, and she had 3 6s, and she won the poker. The double showed up at the poker, and she got her signed back too. So that's good. We always try to do something for you know, people in need, the mining community. We're working with Woody also to fix up, what is the name of the mine? The Union Mine. The Union Mine. He and Ian are going up to do some work on their property, and we're planning on getting together with them and having a mine tour. The mine's kind of in a little bit of trouble. There's been some vandalism there, and they broke out all the windows to his trailer, and so we're trying to go there and, you know, help them get it all fixed back up, and, you know, and maybe we talked to him about maybe doing some kind of fundraiser where the members can pay like, I don't know, $10 or something, and he'll give them a tour of the mine, and you can take some ore home, you know. I thought that'd be kind of cool. So that's still in the works, probably September maybe, September. We'll get more info, you know, as it comes down the pipe here. So, as I always do every meeting, we do our Meet the Mentors. We have our ambassador, Roland. I guess he's been taking a beating this month. People are just wearing him down.
That's all good. I am going to go out to the claims this weekend, so a lot of the new members that are here, if you want to get out,
Right there.
drive watchers, food boxes, I'm ready to go.
Right there, if you want to get gold, get a hold of Roland at the break. His number's in our newsletter in the back page.
At the Dumlet claim.
Dumluck. So yeah, he wants to go out when it's hot as heck. So he's not soft. Yeah. We also have our equipment raffle going right here. Second prize is going to be the Camelback, which everybody could have used the last couple of months up on Camelback Mountain. Maybe you should hand those out there for these suckers who go up with 1 bottle of water and don't make it down. So that's all going tonight. Is this what is this, candy? Yeah. You get some gum, all right. That should seal the deal right there. Third prize. We also have our club flag has been ordered. Yay! And you see the design is kind of like the one on the license plates over there. So it's been placed and ordered, and double-sided 4x6 flag, and the holder and all that, the pole, we got to get mounted to the trailer. Everything's on order, so should have that, what, next outing? Well, the outing's 2 weeks, probably the one after that.
It will be there by September.
So by September.
Yeah, we're going to represent.
All right. Other than that, you know, Woody kind of wanted me to speak for him because it's hard for him to hear and he doesn't want to repeat stuff. So he kind of just wanted me to go over his little event. We are having camping up at Woody's on August 13th. We're having pulled pork. It's cooking now, and my house smells like a smokehouse, man. It's awesome. The problem is I can't eat any of it because I got to freeze it and bring it up there. So pulled pork's cooking, marinated chicken. How's the chicken? Is it still alive? It's there. It's, you know, it's going to be beheaded next week. Now we're going to have the lunch like we did, the coin shoot with you know, the collectible coins. We threw some bee nickels and mercury heads and mercury dimes and steel pennies and Iraqi dinar and pesos. All that stuff is out there. Some pull tabs, some junk, you know. They'll all be out in the garden of Woody. Woody's also got some trees that we're gonna be planting up there for, one for Leo. Gonna kind of do a dedication at the outing, so I think he just picked those up today. So those are gonna be planted, and we'll probably get a nice plaque or something for him. What else did he have? Oh, they were also looking for volunteers, if anybody wanted to volunteer for the Gem and Mineral Show in Prescott Valley. I guess the Prescott Valley chapter is running it, but they're a pretty small group of people. And they were looking for help tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. If anybody's we're painting demos. So if you're gonna be up in that area and want to lend a hand, and I'm sure I'll be more than happy if you get a hold of, Bobby and Ken Tolliver.
Yeah.
And we can get you his number at the break if you want to come hit us up. We figure it out for you. Well, she knows it all. That's why I do nothing. I just, All right, that's pretty much it for me. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, acts of violence? No? Okay, I'll move along. We got our vice president.
Okay. I'm Karen. I'm the vice president and media person. So I handle the club merchandise. So we've got our t-shirts for sale. I took up, I don't know where Ted's sitting, but he wanted shirts with the new flag design. I'm working on ordering those. So we're working on the design, we're working on t-shirt colors and styles. So next month we should have order forms for that for delivery for November. So we'll take orders September and October, delivery November. You can order hoodies, you can order long sleeve, you can order short sleeve, you can order V-neck, whatever the heck you want at that time. The XXX, small, yeah. Whatever size you want, whatever style you want, that'll be the time to get it. Because my stock orders will be 2X, XL, and large, and that's it. So anything out of those sizes, you're going to have to special order. So I'll have order forms and more information on that at the next meeting. No, we're not. We're just going to do regular logo. We got our lanyards in. Those are $3 a piece. We have Cisco coming in the door late. Say hi. Hi, everybody. And we have our new front license plates. Those are 10 or 2 for 15. Now, I did have an issue with the printing on those. Thank you. Wasn't really happy with the clarity. They've offered to reprint. So if you want to buy them tonight and you want to get a new one when the new one comes in, I'll give you a new one for free when the clear ones come in. Okay. If you want them now and you want to display them now, buy them. You'll get the new prints when they come in. They'll be in at the next meeting. Okay. Does anybody else have any ideas for any club merchandise they might want? Anybody got any thoughts? I mean, we're gathering up some nice stuff here, and I want to paint the valley purple. Does anybody have any other ideas for things, Rob?
Jungle hats. Hats?
Hats, okay. Jungle hats like the... With the back, okay. With our logo on it? Okay, I'll look up those. Mugs, steel ones?
Yeah, you can't break them.
Right.
Well, then we can't resell them. We need something that we can...
Yeah, we need something that you got to keep buying.
Well, you get the lids, because you lose those.
Okay, all right, we got it. Anything else? Any other ideas? Because I'll look at all this, we'll get prices, and if the prices are good, and you guys approve it, we'll get them in. You want the clear ones? The clear, does that have the outside, like where you can freeze it? Like it's insulated?
It's insulated.
Insulated? Okay. The what? Okay. All right, so I'll look into some more merchandise for us so we can show our GPAP pride out there. Oh, she's gone. Sure. Okay, an update on our chapter points. Last month, We talked about ordering something for raffle using our chapter points, and I opted for a 3-stack gold cube and 9 different sizes of the nice steel classifiers with the steel screens for door prizes. GPAA is failing us. If you'll notice on the list of supporting members, I've got a dozen people who still, I don't have affiliation information. I've emailed them 2, 3, 4 times asking for, just say yes or no. They're not answering me. I placed the order for our product that we earn, and I got a letter back saying program's on hold till further notice. So they won't answer me anymore. Apparently I'm a giant pain in the ass.
So that means we gotta find a different door prize for December?
No, we have a gold wall for December. No, it's just that we earn this stuff. You know, this is a program they offer us, we earn it, and we can't get it. And I can't get a response. So it's up to you as members, if you want to hold them accountable, it's up to you guys to call them, because they're not responding to me at all.
How much is a scoop? I don't know how much a scoop.
Oh, like, I'll tell you, hold on. A snuffer bottle is $1,700. Huh?
You got the whole catalog right
I got the whole catalog right here. Yeah.
What
So,
goes the catalog?
a scoop costs us 3,450 points. When you guys sign up, I get 1,300 points. Okay? So it takes a lot to earn these points. Yeah, 3 members for 1 scoop. Yeah, I finally got our Common Dig points. It took, Common Dig was March. I finally got our Common Dig points. It was a whopping 13,000. But it's 13,000 points we earned as a club, and we deserve to be able to turn that in for what they tell us we can turn it in for. Yeah. Yeah. We got 120,000 for the gold show, but you know, that wasn't worth it either for the work we put in. So anyway, that's where I'm sitting with them. I've kind of given up on communicating with them. They won't communicate back with me. Apparently I'm just too pushy, or they don't want to do the job they're supposed to do. So you guys want to push that, you're more than welcome to give them a call and tell them to get their, you know, their act together. I'll keep emailing, I won't get a response, but I promise you that I will keep on them. But it needs to be more than my voice. I mean, it really does at this point. Randy went over the coin and nugget shoot we're going to do for August. I think for September we'll do something a little special, and we'll do either a key hunt for a treasure box, or maybe a pull tab hunt, where the most pull tabs gets, you know, one of the bigger prizes. We'll figure something out special for September. For August it will be, we put out about at least 100 specialty coins, not including the foreign ones. I think we put out 100 V-nickels and Indian head pennies, and I don't know, who all was there? Did anybody find anything good?
Steel penny.
Steel penny? I went back out and found one that somebody missed. So, Dennis got some stuff. Actually, Michelle and Mark aren't here. Michelle's deaf. She found her first 2 coins ever, so I thought that was kind of cool. Her and Mark were detecting. So we'll do it again. And then we'll scoot on to the newsletter. Oh, we have more latecomers. Lance, say hi to everybody. Don't forget to sign in. Everybody, this is Lance Smith and his lovely wife. Newsletters up here. You can get them emailed to you if you want them before the meeting, or if you can't make the meeting. They're up here for distribution. If you want me to, you know, you can pull them down on Facebook, you can pull them down on the website. You got something you want me to put in it, you got an article of interest, you got an ad you want to put in, just see me, we'll take care of it for you. And the pet food raffle. As I talked about last month, we stopped giving to the Sun Valley Animal Shelter because they became very picky about what they wanted. So I went with the Arizona Animal Welfare League, which is the oldest no-kill shelter in the state. And the caveat is they will pick it up from my house. I don't have to deliver it. So the Friday after the meeting, somebody calls me. They say, "Can I come get the donation?" I say, "Come on over," and they're there. So we are doing the Arizona Animal Welfare League. You donate food, you get a prize ticket. Every quarter we're going to draw for $50. Next month will be our next drawing. I think, who got the last one? Jeannie got the last one, yeah. So she got a nice dinner at wherever she went to dinner at. Didn't go yet, okay. Somebody will probably buy that from you. Okay, cool. So that's it for me. I'm going to keep it short because we have a guest speaker. Any questions? Anybody else need a door prize ticket? Any Lance, any latecomers? Lance? Anybody else need a door prize ticket? Cisco needs a door prize ticket. And I want to thank everybody. You know what? We've had a lot of people step up. A lot of people help us out.
JR, thank you.
JR, you know, Cisco. I'm going to forget a whole bunch of people. You know, Lance is stepping up. Everybody's stepping up to help. It's just making the club 10 times better. Thanks to Linda for printing my newsletters. You have no idea how much time you saved me. Linda owns a print shop in Glendale, and I give her my file, and 2 hours later my newsletters are done, instead of me sitting there for 4 hours collating the damn things and stapling them. So thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. And they look better. Yeah, they look better. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So if you need something printed, that's the lady to see.
That article on the pick and shovel, that was a really nice article.
Yes, we got in the pick and shovel again. That was the article that I talked about last month that I actually got paid for, that we returned back to the membership with those gift cards. That was the article I got paid for. So yeah, we're in page 2 of the pick and shovel. Took forever to get in, but that's how the GPAA rolls. Yeah. So yeah, if you get a chance to read it, it was on the Wounded Warrior Project, and we got represented again. So we have another project like that. I'll attempt it again. We'll see what I can do. But yeah, we looked good. We look good. We are good, and we look good. So yeah. Next up is our esteemed treasurer.
I'm done. Hello everybody, my name is Mark. I'm your treasurer. I'd like to give you the monthly report. Total cash we have on hand with the claims, petty cash, treasurer's cash box, and events cash box, we have $600 in that. The general fund currently has $3375.46. The claims checking account for the claims maintenance has $2537.64 in it, and I'll explain the expenditures on that here shortly. The general fund has $5145.56, so we have a total of $11,658.66. I made a gold purchase as authorized by the general membership last month, and that was $3,054.84. So with the previous gold inventory and the current purchase, we now have $6,748.73 in gold at the current price. So we have a total cash and gold on hand of $18,407.39. Major expenditures for the month, and if any of the members want to see what the actual line-by-line item is, Carolyn has that up front here along with the gold inventory list, so you can, it's open for all to see. So that stuff's available if you want to see a line-by-line item. Anyhow, back to the major expenditures. The bills for the porta potties for the last outings and through the end of the year so far billed to us was $480. The gold expenditure, like I said, was $3,054, and the license plates that Karen explained shortly was $315. The food for the July outing and all the foodstuffs for the outing came to $258.95. There was some overage in regards to the purchase for the meat that we had at the outing, and 2 members stepped up and reimbursed the club for the expenditure for that. So that was $70 on the reimbursement to the club, the $258. So the actual expenditure for the outing was only $188.95. The total revenue for the outing with the gold bags and the t-shirts and everything came to $432.19. So we had a net income for the outing of $243.24. Now I'd like to mention to the membership, these outings with your support have paid for themselves, and the club has made a little bit of money so that we can continue to buy, you know, nice raffle prizes and all that gold and everything else. So it's really everybody sitting down out there in the crowd that really supports the club and allows us to, as a board, provide you with the best, best outings that we possibly can. Total expenditures with the gold purchase and everything, like I said, was $46.85. But again, that gold expenditure kind of washed right back into itself. So we really only had expenditures of $1,630. Moving on to other business, the flagpole that we talked about, that is on order. The grill that was authorized to replace the charcoal grill that the club owns, we haven't ordered that yet. The board decided we're going to hold off until the end of the month, first part of September, so that we have it for the next major outing in September or October. The Christmas party, we talked about the Christmas party. I mentioned it last meeting. Instead of having the same sugar fest that we had every year, and everybody doesn't need more sugar, regarding for the Christmas outing, we're talking about having some kind of catered food and event here. And if anybody knows of a caterer or small business like we're supporting with the printing now, we'd like to deal with them in regards to the Christmas outing. So if anybody knows a caterer or knows somebody that would like to cater the event, contact one of the board members so the board can talk about it at the next board meeting. The printing, as Karen said, we're having that done. The annual expenditure for that is going to be $1,175. The budget from last year for printing was allotted at a little over $600. Just to let the general membership know that the printing is going to go up a little bit, but Karen spent, like she said, 4 hours to do that every month, and we're supporting a small business, and it's a lot better quality. So I just want to let the membership know that cost will be going up a little bit. Let's see, one other thing. The general claims fund had at the beginning of the month, with all the people that decided to opt in for the active membership of the active membership of the claims, was $32.50. And out of that, we had expenditures of $761.72. And Doug Beam, the claims guy, will explain what the fees were paid in regards to that, filing on some of the claims that we had to take care of the claim filings anyhow. And that's pretty much all I have for the membership. So if anybody's got any questions, I'm here to answer them real quick. If not, I'll pass it on. All right, thanks.
Okay, next up is events, and Randy already kind of covered most of it, but we had an idea. We all went out, well, a few of us went out on the poker run for the Dewey Humboldt Museum Saturday, which was fun, and yes, we're very well pinstriped on the Jeep now. So, but we thought about ways to raise funds for our private claims. So we kind of wanted to run this by you guys. We thought of having a poker run open to all, running our private claims. So you all learn where they're at, you all get to spend the day out there. We would charge entry fee, have prizes like a regular poker run, but the money would go into to support the private claims fund, because that's where the poker run would be on. It would have to be four-wheel drive, right, Doug? No, not extreme. It's not extreme like what we were on. I don't know if you saw my videos, but there was some pretty nice.
It was very extreme.
Pretty nice. There's worse out there, but it was fun. So we were thinking about doing that. I don't know if anybody be interested in doing a run like that around the claims. We can include some of the GPAA claims too, but just do a whole Morristown, kind of run, and have some nice prizes for first, second, and third, and worst hand like they had, and have a lunch afterwards. But with the understanding that the money's not going to the general fund, we needed to support the private claims so that we can get more private claims. We do have some ground we're looking at, and we'd like to increase our assets, and it's going to take money to do that. And we'd like to keep the claims fees down. Does anybody have any thoughts on that? Any objections? Anybody interested?
Let's see if we can do a little.
You put them all to sleep.
I don't know why it does that.
Sounds good to me.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're okay. Good job, Doug. Good job.
All of our claims guys do a good job.
Batteries. Dead batteries. Let's talk about it. In the go over batteries. Let's talk about it.
Hello everybody, I'm Malcolm, I'm your senior board. Y'all hear me? Hey, one of my jobs is I make up the name tags. If you need an orange name tag, come see me at the break time. I'll get you set up, get your information, and by the next meeting it should be ready. Also, if you've paid your fee for our supporting members' private claims and have not picked up your rearview mirror card, come see me. And tonight we have 101 people in our group. I want to thank everybody for coming here. You people are what makes this club great.
Like Donald Trump.
Yeah. Hey, any questions? Yes.
I missed the meeting when you guys discussed the amount for the supporting member.
That's Skippy too.
How much was that? It was 50?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll go over that.
All right, thank you.
Come on, Randy, I know you're loud.
You can do it, Randy.
Come on, Randy.
It's not my turn. It's the library, but.
All right, yeah, real quick.
We can wait.
Yeah, real quick. I have one new book. I'm not going to read from it today to save time. It's called A Beautiful Mind. This book talks about women miners that own mines.
Wait, where is it? Yeah, I did pretty good.
A Beautiful Mind.
Beautiful money.
You can check
Oh,
You
like
can check it
not
out from the library.
Beautiful Mind about Dr. Nash.
No, not mine. Mine. Just so you know, we did a project at one of the schools in Mesa, and we also have here a whole bunch of handwritten thank you notes for those that want to read them. From the little kids that we visited. So come by, check the book out, check the thank you notes. Thank you.
All right, now that he's got the mic, you want to go now? Thank you, Gavin. Who's next? Gavin, don't go away. Where are you going?
That's what first year board does, is change bike batteries.
Let's give it up for Gavin. Come on, Gavin does the trailer. He's our first year board. We decided to rope him in for a whole decade doing first year.
Easy, easy. Hey everybody, my name is Gavin Hickson. I'm your first year board for 2016. 2016, period. This position will be open next year, so if anybody wants to take this on, you get to play with a lot of cool toys that are in the trailer. We got 2 really nice Keen dry washers. We're working on a pretty sweet trommel and Goldwell setup that you'll have access to. You get to go out to all the outings, and a lot of you are very helpful when it comes to setting up the big awnings and tents and all that good stuff. I think the next outing for the trailer is October, if I'm not mistaken. So the Common Dig for October will be the next time it makes the appearance. Other than that, anybody have any questions or comments, concerns? Any new toys you want us to purchase that you guys get to use? Other than a backhoe? That case of dynamite, all right. Well, thanks guys.
And eventually we'll get around to selling some of that equipment that we don't use, but that's a story for another day, someday. Some other board 10 years down the road will be discussing that. So where are we at now? We're going to go to the... All right. Anybody have any questions, comments? new business you want to bring up right now? Speak now. Forever hold your peace. I know you guys are, wonder when the steak fry is going to be and all this other stuff.
Who's gonna speak about the coins?
It's not you, and it's not me, so he's coming up now.
Supporting members.
Yep. September we start talking about elections.
Yeah, next month we'll start talking about the elections and the vacating of some positions and some of that good stuff. So if you want to come up here, be part of the board and see what happens in the great land of Oz behind the curtain, you can come to some of our board meetings. Free drinks, yeah.
On those coins, are there gonna be any free samples?
Joe and Pete. Oh yeah, Joe, he really helped us out. Where you at, Joe Parkinson?
He didn't answer.
Came down from Prescott to help us file some claims at the last second. We had to go to the county recorder in Pinal County and Maricopa. Canal, whatever. Penal. So, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. We're under the gun on getting those filed. So, yeah, we sucked them in, so I don't know, maybe we can suck them into some more board stuff, You're in my sights. You're in range. Yeah, we're going to have a presentation here, so.
Hey, Karen?
Yes, dear.
Is there gonna be any free samples of those coins? I never got an answer. I'm gonna buy that for you. Give a quarter.
Hey, why don't we all just take a quick break? 10 minutes, we'll get back here at 8. Having some technical difficulties there, so let's just do our break now and get that over with, and then we'll come back. Get this presentation going. Can you give me dim the lights over there? You do it. Cut off some of this light.
Oh, too much.
Too much?
Too much.
There we go. That looks good. All right, gonna pass it on.
Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Reed Geisler, and I work at the Coin Gallery, which is over at 43rd Avenue and Dunlap. The store has been there for about 40 years. Tim Forsythe has been there for about 25 of it. I'm the new kid on the block for a few years, and I grew up in the Chicago area. Don't hold it against me, there's a lot of West Suburban people here. And I am a former member of the Midwest Historical Research Society, which is a 45-year-old metal detecting club in the Chicago area. And I moved here 13 years ago, and I am their only, what would they call it? Member at large or honorary member, since I did a lot for that club as well. I was a former hunt master and secretary and treasurer, and I ran the club tables and the raffles and things like that. That was a lot of fun. and I was a member since 1988. So I've been metal detecting as well, but out here, what you do is new to me. I've never done that. I've only hunted maybe about a dozen times in the older neighborhoods of Phoenix, downtown, but that's about it. And can everybody hear me okay? Okay. So, you know, we all know how hot it is here in Phoenix, and you all go out into the desert, and I've only done that just once. I took a road trip.
Often.
Pardon?
You have to come out more often.
I just might, you never know. I went with a friend from California and his brother that lives here in Tempe, and we drove up to Bloody Basin Road and got off there and drove 20 miles east on the gravel road and just scampered up the side of one of those big mountains. And that was in the middle of the summer 2 years ago with frozen bottles of water and everything, and our gear and everything, and didn't find a darn thing, but we had a great time. So that's the extent of my metal detecting in the desert out here. So because it's so hot here, and I do love to metal detect, a friend of mine from the Chicago area, who I'm sure many of you have seen on ads on TV, a dental implant company. He's a Chicago fireman. He was doing some searching on the internet and came across a site in England. And so over 10 years ago now, we started going to England to metal detect. And the reason for it is, obviously, England is a very old country. The area of which we are hunting is the Essex region, which is southeast, the southeast corner of the country. If you think of England as a big old triangle, this would be the very right lower corner of that country. So it's actually 2 hours northeast of London, right on the coast, and it's the Colchester area. And I've asked the gentleman to pass around a few pamphlets that I picked up in Colchester to give you an idea where we are, what we do.
I got them right here, I'll pass them out.
Okay, sure, pass them around. My business cards are up here. If anybody needs more information from here, they can contact me right at the Coin Gallery. And I'm going to try to attempt to bring up the website off of my phone to give you an idea and information about the site in England that we go to. So the gentleman started this over 10 years ago. I did not go on the very first hunt, but I was there the second hunt available. And we started going for a 1-week trip, and then it turned into 2-week trips, each trip. And now they're going for 3 weeks at a time, but it's very grueling because you are out there rain or shine. Just like when you go out hunting in the desert, you're out there in the heat. So what we do is we pay for our airfare to get there. A 1-week trip or 2-week trip includes the transportation to and from Heathrow Airport, to and from your bed and breakfast, we'll call it, out to the fields every day. It includes your meals, the fee that they pay to the landowner and or the farmer in order for you to go onto the property to hunt it. And basically what you're talking about is your airfare plus about $1,500 to $1,600 for each week, all inclusive. We have a great time. When I first started, there were only about 20 of us going, and here we are 10 years later, and there's about 150 people that go. It's a 2-month window in the spring and or the fall. So between March and the end of April-ish are the times that you're able to go out onto the fields. This is not developed property. This is all original huntable farmland, period. That's all we hunt. It may be in rape, which is the extent of the crops that are grown and cut and harvested, and then the shaft still stands a foot tall, which is horrendous to walk through. It could be freshly plowed, and it's turned over about 1.5 to 2 feet down, and it's horrendous to walk on. We call it ankle breakers. Or it is plowed, rolled, planted, and flat as a billiard table. And it's beautiful to hunt on. The acreages that are available to us to hunt are literally tens of thousands of acres. Sometimes I do not even see people in my own party hunting on the same field that I'm on because they are so big and vast. Nothing is planted, period. And I will guarantee that. We don't do that. I'm not there for that. The area that we hunt in is the Colchester area. The towns around it would be towns such as Great Bromley, Little Bentley, Ardley, Wicks. The peoples that were there would be the Celtics, the Romans, the Saxons, the Vikings, and everybody from the Middle Ages on. And so I'm going to try to go quickly through the pictures. This is my trip and pictures of my trip from just 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I've been there 13 times now over the last 10 plus years. The least was 1 week, the most is 2 weeks. Like I said, it is pretty grueling. It's a lot of fun. If you're not having fun, I don't know why you're going. Because the people that go would be people just like you in this organization. A lot of fun. You're looking for some just crazy stuff that hasn't seen the light of day in 2,000 years. I brought some examples of some of my finds from 10 years ago. If anybody wants to see one of the oldest hammered silver coins that I ever found, this is the first silver coin, hammered silver coin I found. It's a Charles I, I think it's a farthing from about 1610. But it's a very small hammered silver coin. The gentleman that runs the hunts, his name is Chris Meitner, close to your name over there, Patsy, your husband's last name. It's Meitner, and it's called Colchester Treasure Hunting. Colchester is the oldest recorded town in England. So some of the pictures here, this is a picture of the countryside where we hunt. Give you an idea of what's out in the country. It's beautiful. This is sorry, I didn't know how things were going to come up on the screen here. This is a Visigoth coin, the first and only one we have ever found, gold. And the gentleman that runs the hunts has I wouldn't call it a competition, but it's similar to it in that the members vote on what they think would be the best find of the year. And this came in first. So this individual that found this Visigoth coin won a free week's trip over in England to hunt. This is a George II gold coin. Let me go back and you can see the date here. It would be there, 1759. I've been fortunate enough to find 5 gold coins, 2 gold rings, of which one was a gold Roman braided twisted ring. Yes, ma'am.
Could you give us an idea of the value of them?
Some of the gold coins are only worth hundreds of dollars. This is a Marini boat tree coin. It's about the size, slightly smaller than a 10th ounce gold American Eagle coin, but about twice as thick. Value on something like this would be in the few $100 range. This is actually a boat, and that's the tree. It's a pretty rare coin, but they think that these were thrown out into this one field. We have found literally probably 50 in this one field over the last 10 years. This is just one field, and there's the English Channel comes right up to the They have what is called, I'm going to simplify this, an antiquities scheme, S-C-H-E-M-E, and basically 3 things happen in order for you not to get back what you have found. The item has to be over 300 years old, be of historical significance, or have at least 10% of a noble metal, gold or silver in it. So if any of those 3 things happen, of which you find an item, we'll call it the government, can tell you that they would like to purchase the item. It goes before an inquiry, they talk about it, they discuss it, say they want to buy it from you, they look up other records of similar items that have been sold or purchased, and I'm really abbreviating this. And then they may hold an auction or just come up with monies to purchase the item. A value is set on it, and a determination is made whether or not they want to buy it. If so, then you are paid for that item. It's split 50-50. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You get 50%, the landowner gets the other 50%. The museum that bought it gets the item and goes on display. So here we are 10 years later, and because we have donated and or the Colchester Museum has bought so many items from us that we were all invited to a private showing through the Colchester Museum back in March. And about 35 to 40 of our members showed up for this, which was quite significant. And they did a presentation for us at the Colchester Museum. Here we are at the front gate of the Colchester Museum, all getting ready to go in. I don't know if you can see that. The Roman invasion, Iron Age, the decline of the Roman times, Saxons and Normans when they came in during around 800 to 1000, medieval ages, and so on. This is a medieval hammered silver penny hoard of about 445 coins, all in one hole in the ground. I went to the British Museum twice on other outings and occasions where I was able to see other hoards that were found, like the Staffordshire hoard of gold with that reddish enamel. I don't know if anybody has seen that. That was quite impressive. Or other hoards of coins found in pots. This is a dagger pommel from a knife. It's all gold, and I was there when these two coins were found in a farmer's field. They're both Saxon gold coins, slightly smaller than a dime size, and quite rare. They're called tremises. You can actually see his nose, mouth, his hat, chin, his vest. Pretty impressive. Everything from a gold coin of Roman antiquity on the left. Next to it is a silver, then a bronze Roman, another silver Roman coin. Radiating head bronze coin right here. These are all coins and items that they have received from us over the years. These are Celtic coins, Celtic gold